chosen one. Someone is coming to your door with a surprise that will change everything. Listen to me carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and if you turn away now, you may miss a turning point that I have prepared with my own hands. This means that a real shift is approaching your life, not an idea, not a dream, but a moment that will arrive in a way you did not expect. I am telling you that I have arranged an encounter, a knock, a connection that will open a path you could not open by yourself. Do not treat this lightly, because what is coming carries the weight of your prayers, your tears, and your silent endurance. Comment, Amen. When I say someone is coming to your door, I am speaking about divine timing meeting your readiness. It may be a person with news, an offer, an apology, an opportunity, or even a restoration that you thought was gone forever. I have seen your long nights and the way you kept believing when nothing around you confirmed what you felt in your spirit. This surprise is not random, and it is not luck. It is the result of my hand moving behind scenes you could not see. You have felt overlooked and underestimated, yet I have been building something in the background of your life. The door represents access, and access is what you have been denied for too long. I am removing delays, and I am sending the right voice, the right connection, and the right moment to meet you where you stand. This is why you must stay alert in spirit and steady in faith. If this speaks to your heart, take a moment to like the video. Do not assume that what is coming will look dramatic or loud. Sometimes the greatest changes begin with a simple conversation or a small knock that seems ordinary at first. I am teaching you not to measure miracles by noise, but by impact. The surprise I am sending will carry peace in the middle of uncertainty and clarity where there has been confusion. What you thought would take years can begin shifting in a single day. You have been asking me for confirmation, and this is part of it. I do not forget my chosen ones, and I do not abandon what I have started in you. Even when you felt stuck, I was aligning people and circumstances so that when the moment arrived, it would fit perfectly. The person who is coming will not come by accident. They will carry a piece of the breakthrough you have been waiting for. I want you to understand something deeper. This is not just about material change, though provision can be part of it. This is about restoration of confidence, restoration of dignity, and restoration of hope. I am reminding you that you are favored, even when life tried to convince you that you were forgotten. The knock on your door will also be a reminder that I am present in your story. There were seasons when you felt doors closing one after another. You questioned whether you had missed your chance or made a mistake that disqualified you. But I was protecting you from paths that would have drained you and people who would have misused you. Now I am preparing a different entrance, one that aligns with your calling and not just your comfort. This new arrival will feel different because it carries my peace. You may wonder how you will recognize it. You will recognize it because it will not produce fear in your spirit. Even if it stretches you, it will not break you. Even if it challenges you, it will not confuse you. I am not the author of chaos in your destiny. I am the one who orders your steps and strengthens your heart. Stay humble and stay grateful, because gratitude keeps your heart open to what I am sending. Do not let past disappointments cause you to shut the door before it is even knocked on. I am asking you to trust that I know the timing better than you do. I have allowed certain delays so that when the surprise comes, you are ready to receive it fully. This is also a test of your expectation. Have you truly believed that something good could still happen for you, or have you quietly settled for less? I am stirring your faith again because expectation invites movement. The surprise at your door is connected to the level of trust you maintain in this season. Comment 1212. I am surrounding you with protection as this change approaches. Not everyone will understand the shift that is about to take place in your life, and not everyone needs to. Some will be shocked, and some will be silent, but you must remain focused on my guidance. I am lifting you out of a place of limitation and into a space of expansion. The door that opens will not just affect one area of your life, but several. Remember that I choose ordinary moments to release extraordinary outcomes. The knock may come when you least expect it, on a day that feels normal or even tiring. Do not ignore small beginnings, because they are often the seeds of transformation. I am weaving together details you cannot yet see. Trust that I am intentional in every step. The person who is coming will carry more than a simple surprise. They will carry alignment with what I have spoken over your life long before you ever understood it. You have walked through disappointment, rejection, and silence, yet you did not completely let go of hope. That quiet hope is what I am honoring now. I am rewarding the faith you kept even when you felt alone. Some of you have been praying for financial relief. Others have been crying out for reconciliation, clarity, or direction. I see every category of need, and I am not confused about any of it. The knock at your door may answer more than one prayer at once. I am capable of solving layers of problems through a single encounter. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You must guard your attitude in these final moments of waiting. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Bitterness would cause you to misread the blessing when it stands in front of you. Stay soft in spirit and quick to forgive. The posture of your heart will determine how easily you receive what I am sending. This surprise will not come to mock you or test you with false hope. I do not play games with the hearts of my chosen ones. When I say something is coming, I mean that I have already set it in motion. Even now, circumstances are aligning in ways you cannot detect. Trust that. My timing is precise and never careless. I want you to prepare practically as well as spiritually. Clean up your environment, organize your thoughts, and make space for change. When you expect guests in your home, you make room for them. In the same way, make room in your life for what is about to arrive. Expectation creates readiness. You have been overlooked in rooms where you should have been recognized. You have watched others move forward while you felt paused. But I was using that pause to protect you from premature exposure. Now, I am positioning you for a step that will not collapse under pressure. The person at your door is connected to that stability. There will be a sense of confirmation in your spirit when the moment comes. It may surprise your mind, but your heart will feel settled. I speak peace before I release increase. If something produces deep peace, even in the middle of change, that is often my signature. Learn to recognize my peace as guidance. Do not let fear whisper that you are unqualified. You are not stepping into this because of perfection. You are stepping into this because of purpose. I chose you, knowing your flaws and your history. Nothing about you disqualifies you from the surprise I am bringing. This is also a season of visibility. For a long time, you felt hidden and unseen. But hidden seasons are not wasted seasons. They are seasons of preparation and refinement. Now, What was cultivated in secret will begin to show in public. There may be people who doubted you. There may have been voices that tried to label you as incapable. I heard every word that wounded your confidence. I am about to answer those voices not with argument, but with evidence. The surprise will speak louder than any explanation you could have given. Do not rush ahead of me. When the door is knocked on, open it with calm assurance. Do not overanalyze or sabotage what I have arranged. Stay prayerful and grounded. I will give you discernment in real time. I am not only sending opportunity, I am sending restoration of identity. You forgot who you were for a while because life pressed you so hard. You questioned your value and your calling. The encounter that is coming will remind you of who you truly are. It will awaken confidence that you thought was gone. Remember that I am your protector in every new season. Just because change is coming does not mean danger is attached to it. I go before you and I stand behind you. I close doors that would harm you and open doors that will grow you. You are covered as this shift unfolds. There will be a moment when you look back and realize that this was the turning point. You will see how one conversation, one visit, or one unexpected arrival redirected your entire path. I am orchestrating details with care. Nothing about this is careless or random. Stay consistent in your faith practices. Continue to pray, continue to trust, continue to speak life over your situation. The miracle does not cancel your discipline, it partners with it. I am responding to a relationship, not a single request. You are chosen not because you are better than others, but because you responded when I called you. You did not always get it right, but you kept coming back to me. That loyalty matters. I honor those who keep turning their hearts toward me. The surprise may stretch you beyond your comfort zone. Growth often feels uncomfortable at first, but do not confuse discomfort with danger. If I am in it, it will produce fruit, not destruction. Trust that I know how much you can handle. I am also healing areas of insecurity before the door is knocked on. I do not want you shrinking when you should be standing tall. I am reminding you that you are capable through me. You are supported by heaven itself. You are not walking into this alone. When you hear that knock, do not delay in doubt. Move forward in faith. Even if your hands tremble slightly, open the door. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to trust me anyway. I will meet you in that courageous step. You have waited longer than you expected. There were moments when you almost gave up. Yet, you are still here, still listening, still believing that something greater is possible, that persistence is about to be rewarded. Let this truth settle deeply in your spirit. I am intentional about your story. I do not allow endless struggle without purpose. The person approaching your door is part of a divine script that has your name written on it. What is coming is connected to your destiny, not just your desire. Lift your eyes and renew your hope. The season of standing still is ending, movement is coming, and it will not be subtle. I am shifting your environment, your connections, and your opportunities. The surprise will mark the beginning of a new chapter. You have been tested in ways that stretched your endurance. There were days when you questioned your strength, and nights when you questioned my silence. Yet even in those moments, you did not fully walk away from me. That quiet loyalty has positioned you for this turning point. I honor perseverance that continues even when understanding is absent. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. The person who is coming will not come to waste your time. They will carry purpose that aligns with what I have been cultivating in you. You may feel a sudden awareness that this is different from past encounters. That difference will not be hype or emotion, it will be alignment. Do not allow old insecurities to rise up when this shift begins. The enemy of your confidence will try to remind you of past failures. But I have already redeemed those failures and turned them into lessons. You are not the same person who stumbled before. You are wiser, steadier, and more aware. There is something powerful about a door. A door represents transition from one space to another. When someone stands at your door, they stand at the edge of your current season. Opening it means accepting change. I am preparing your heart to open without fear. I want you to pay attention to your intuition in the coming days. I speak gently within your spirit before events unfold outwardly. If something feels settled and steady, that is my peace guiding you. If something feels forced or rushed, pause and seek me. I am not in a hurry that creates confusion. The surprise may not fix every detail of your life instantly, but it will unlock a chain reaction of progress. One opportunity can lead to another. One connection can open multiple doors. I am not limited to a single solution. You have been faithful in private, even when public recognition was absent. You prayed when no one applauded you. You kept your integrity when compromise seemed easier. That consistency matters deeply to me. I am responding not just to your requests, but to your character. When the knock comes, your first reaction may be disbelief. That disbelief is simply the residue of long waiting. Do not let it control your response. Choose trust over hesitation. I will not allow you to step into something that destroys you. There may be practical preparation required after the encounter. You may need to organize finances, adjust schedules, or rearrange priorities. Change often requires responsibility. I will give you the wisdom to manage what I am placing in your hands. I never give without equipping. Some relationships may shift as a result of this new season. Not everyone will walk with you into what is ahead. That is not punishment, but alignment. I remove what no longer fits so that what belongs can settle properly. Trust my pruning process. You have carried dreams quietly because you were afraid of disappointment. You stopped speaking certain desires out loud. I heard them anyway. The surprise coming to your door is connected to those buried hopes. I have not forgotten the dreams you tried to silence. Remain grounded in gratitude as things unfold. Gratitude keeps your heart stable when blessings increase. It reminds you of the source of your progress. I want you to enjoy what I give without losing your dependence on me. Balance is part of maturity. You are stepping into visibility, and visibility requires courage. What was once hidden will become evident. Your growth, your resilience, and your faith will begin to show. Do not shrink back when attention comes. Stand in the confidence that I have formed within you. The knock at your door is not random timing. It is divine coordination. I have synchronized events in ways that your mind could not calculate. Even delays that frustrated you were pieces of this arrangement. Nothing has been wasted. You may feel a renewed energy rising inside you. That is not imagination. It is anticipation, stirred by my spirit. I prepare my children internally before I act externally. The internal shift is evidence that the external shift is near. I want you to guard against pride and fear equally. Pride would cause you to believe you did this alone. Fear would cause you to reject what I am offering. Walk the middle path of humble confidence. Know that I am your source and your shield. This is also a season of clarity. Confusion that clouded your decisions will begin to lift. You will see patterns that were once hidden. You will recognize connections that were once unclear. Light is replacing uncertainty. Do not rush the process once it begins. Even good change must be navigated carefully. Take one step at a time. Seek my guidance daily. I will not leave you without direction. There were moments when you felt like giving up entirely. You were tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of believing, yet something within you refused to quit. That persistence is about to bear fruit. You are about to see tangible evidence that your faith was not misplaced. I am restoring more than circumstances. I am restoring confidence in my promises. I want you to trust me more deeply after this season than ever before. The surprise is not just about what you gain, but about what you understand about my faithfulness. Keep your heart open in the coming days. Do not isolate yourself in doubt. Remain receptive to conversations and opportunities that feel aligned. The door that is about to be knocked on represents the threshold of a new chapter. When you look back later, you will recognize this as the moment everything began to shift. You will see how one encounter changed your direction. You will understand why certain doors had to remain closed until now. I am writing a story that reflects my goodness in your life. There were seasons when you felt like you were standing outside while everyone else was being invited in. You watched opportunities pass by your life like closed windows. That sense of exclusion shaped your prayers and deepened your longing. I allowed that hunger to grow because it sharpened your discernment. Now that same discernment will help you recognize what truly belongs to you. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. The person who is approaching your door is part of a larger alignment. I have been rearranging paths, conversations, and decisions in ways you could never track. Even choices made by others were quietly influenced so that this meeting could occur at the right time. I am not limited by distance, schedules, or human hesitation. When I decide that it is time, the path clears. You may feel a mixture of excitement and caution as the moment draws near. That is natural after seasons of delay, but do not let caution turn into resistance. I am not sending this surprise to test your endurance. I am sending it to reward your faithfulness. There is something important you must understand. This is not only about what arrives at your door, but about who you have become while waiting. The growth inside you is the true foundation of what is coming. Without that growth, the blessing could have overwhelmed you. Now you are strong enough to carry it. Some of you have prayed for relief from financial pressure. Others have cried for emotional healing or a restored relationship. The surprise may not look identical for everyone, but it will address the core need in your life. I tailor my gifts carefully. I know where you have been stretched the most. I want you to remain steady in character as change unfolds. Sudden increase can tempt the heart in subtle ways. Do not forget the humility that carried you through the hard seasons. The same faith that sustained you in lack must sustain you in abundance. Consistency will protect your progress. There may be a short moment of adjustment after the door opens. New seasons require new rhythms. Do not be discouraged if you need time to settle into the shift. Growth is not chaos. It is a process that unfolds step by step. I will walk with you through each adjustment. You have been underestimated by people who only saw your surface. They did not see the strength forming inside you. They did not see the discipline you practiced in private. I saw it all. The surprise I am sending will reveal the depth that others overlooked. Do not cling to old disappointments when the new opportunity stands before you. Those disappointments were chapters, not the entire book. I have turned even your losses into preparation. Nothing you endured was wasted. It all contributed to the stability you now carry. The knock on your door will represent more than opportunity. It will represent validation. You questioned whether you were truly called or capable. This encounter will answer that question without argument. The results will speak clearly. You must also be ready to make wise decisions quickly. Some opportunities require courage in the moment. I will give you clarity so that you do not move impulsively or shrink back in fear. You will sense when it is time to step forward. Trust that inner confirmation. There are people who once doubted your potential. You felt their skepticism and internalized it at times, but their doubts did not define your destiny. I am redefining the narrative around your life. The surprise will shift perception as well as circumstance. As you step into this new space, protect your peace. Not everyone deserves full access to what I am building in your life. Share wisely and move thoughtfully. I will show you who is aligned and who is not. Discernment will be one of your strongest tools. I am also restoring your sense of worth. You have tied your value to outcomes in the past. When things failed, you felt like you failed. I am separating your identity from temporary setbacks. The surprise at your door is a reminder that your worth was never in question. The season ahead carries responsibility along with blessing. You may be entrusted with greater influence or resources. Handle them with integrity. What I give you is meant to build, not to inflate pride. Stewardship will sustain what I establish. You have been faithful in unseen ways. You resisted compromise when it would have been easy to surrender. You chose integrity even when shortcuts were tempting. That quiet obedience has weight in heaven. I am honoring it with tangible change. When the person stands at your door, there may be an immediate sense that this is divinely arranged. Pay attention to that peace. It will not be dramatic or overwhelming. It will be steady and clear. That steadiness is my confirmation. Do not rush ahead after the encounter. Allow the new season to unfold naturally. I am not pushing you into chaos. I am guiding you into alignment. One step of obedience at a time is enough. You are stepping into a chapter where confidence replaces hesitation. The long waiting season trained you to endure. Now it is training you to receive. Receiving requires courage too. Accept what I am placing in your hands without apology. The surprise coming to your door is not the end of my work in your life. It is the beginning of greater trust between us. As you see my faithfulness in this moment, your faith will deepen. You will rely on me not only in hardship, but also in increase. You have come too far to doubt now. The ground beneath you may have felt unstable for a long time, but I have been reinforcing it quietly. What once shook you will not shake you the same way again. The surprise that is coming to your door will meet a stronger version of you. I have been building resilience in places you did not even know were weak. There were moments when you wondered if you misunderstood my promises. You asked yourself whether you imagined the hope that once burned brightly in your heart. I never placed hope inside you as a cruel trick. I planted it as a seed of what was always intended. Now that seed is about to break through the surface. The person who is approaching your door is not just carrying opportunity, they are carrying confirmation. Confirmation that your waiting was not wasted. Confirmation that your faith was not foolish. Confirmation that I have been involved in every unseen detail. You have endured rejection that bruised your confidence. You offered your best and were met with silence. You gave loyalty and received distance. Those wounds shaped you, but they did not define you. I am now allowing something to arrive that heals what rejection tried to distort. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Understand this clearly. I am not sending chaos disguised as blessing. I am not sending confusion wrapped in excitement. What is coming will have a foundation of clarity. It may require courage, but it will not require you to abandon peace. The knock at your door represents access that was once denied. You knocked on many doors in the past and heard no response. You applied, reached out, tried again, and felt overlooked. I was closing certain doors because they did not align with your long-term calling. Now I am sending a door to you. There is humility in receiving. You have learned how to survive with little. You learned how to make do when resources were scarce.